Ever wondered how to join Shaxi as a rider? Well, the process is as easy as pie, and today you'll learn all about it. First things first, you'll need to get the Shaxi app. A quick visit to your phone's application store, whether the App Store or Google Play, will do the trick. Search for Shaxi, download it, and you're off to a good start. Now that you've got the app, it's time to sign up. You'll be prompted to provide some necessary information. The most important part of this step is verifying your phone number. This is a security measure put in place to ensure a safe experience for everyone using Shaxi. You'll receive a text message with a code, input it, and voila, your number is verified. Next, you're going to set up your passenger profile. This is where you can add a profile picture, input your name, and other details. It's all about making the ride experience as personalized and comfortable as possible. You can now search for rides at your convenience. Whether you're heading to work, school, or just about anywhere, Shaxi is ready to get you there. The next step is to request the ride. You'll need to confirm the details of your trip, including the destination and pickup point. And just like that, you're ready to enjoy your journey. Sit back, relax, and let Shaxi take you where you need to go. To cap it all off, after enjoying your ride, why not share your great experience? Tag at Shazigana on social media and let the world know about your fantastic journey with Shaxi. So there you have it. Joining Shaxi as a rider is as simple as downloading the app, signing up, verifying your phone number, setting up your profile, searching for rides, requesting and confirming your ride, and then enjoying the journey. It's a quick and straightforward process designed to make your life easier. With Shaxi, the world is at your fingertips. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
Just as we have always been doing it during the weekdays, Mondays through to Fridays, we sit to discuss some of the important topics in our showbiz space in a group way, and we do that via Showbiz Daily live on Sammy Flex TV. And I've told you that this year, like we are ready, like we are not ready, we are already in motion. And just as we are here, we are right here to do Showbiz Daily. My name is Sammy Flex. Team is seated, and you can see in Team Dodu Solomon at the extreme end. Of course, his name is Chemo, and Chemo is right here representing Flex Entertainment, our online manager, as well as in Team Dosu Digital Solutions. Meanwhile, in the middle, Roland Amate is also here representing Shaxi, Shatter Movement Empire, Roland Report, which is on YouTube, as well as showbizchannelgh.com. I have one name. My name is Sammy Flex. I'm sure going to be the chairman for today's conversation. And as usual, we always do it together with you. So remember, we also be reading your opinions through the comment section. We want you to come through there and let's see what you've also got to add to the conversation. Now, around us, so many things are happening, but major one will be the inauguration of our president-elect, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama tomorrow. I've seen the setup at the how do we call
Independence Square.
Oh, it's happening at Independence Square?
Yeah.
Not at Parliament
International
House.
Conference.
Or Parliament House.
No. They are doing it at Independence
They
Square.
do it
that's
at
where
the
they do it all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I thought they do it at the forecourt of the Parliament House.
No.
Oh, I see. I've seen some beautiful decoration. Setup is set. Everything is set. Security is set. And we have been hearing about 21 heads of state will be coming to town just to witness this occasion. Beautiful moments as usual. But let me ask anticipation from my people even before we zoom into the topics for the day. Chebo, any anticipation for tomorrow, inauguration of President-elect, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama?
For me, I think it's just the continuation of jubilation coming from the NDC party, and then before even Ghanaians in general will also.
In fact, they've been waiting for this day.
Yeah, of
you
course.
talk to any NDC president, there's Moontrain 17.
So for me, I think it's NDC's day, and then the extension is the whole Ghanaians and what we are expecting from John Dramani Mahama. I think this time around, people are really expecting so much from him
Okay.
that he shouldn't disappoint Ghanaians. What I would say is that because he has been a president before,
Okay.
this is just a continuation of what he did the last time. Now he will know more about the mistakes that he did, and he shouldn't repeat them. Now he has the experience of talking to other leaders from all over the world, and I think he's in a better position to help Ghana or to do things that will make Ghanaians proud in general. For me, I think it will be better than the last time, and it will be better, obviously, than what MPP did. That Ghanaians are not so happy that we are now saying that they should just sit somewhere for Mahama to come back and let's see what he can do. So for me, I think the day is for NDC. Before the extension is Ghanaians, because the way NDC they are
They've been waiting for this.
They are waiting for this day. Nothing will stop them. In fact, they did their praises and their concert, the victory concert last this past Sunday, and then tomorrow will be the day for them to put Dramani Mahama on the seat as the president again, and that's what we are expecting. But the expectation is high. John Mahama should be ready for that.
Well, let me go on to Roland Amate quickly, and let's see what he has as well in terms of anticipation for the inauguration of our president-elect, John Dramani Mahama.
Well, anticipations are high, if you ask me, because as a beacon of democracy in Africa, obviously this is one of the ways that we can show Africa and the whole world that when it comes to democracy in Africa, we are one of the leading countries as far as this conversation is concerned. So if we are able to go through some of these mere formalities or processes smoothly, then it stamps that particular authority and all of that. So I know definitely from preparations, even with the organizers on grounds, people who are supposed to make sure everything go as planned, everybody is in high spirit to make sure that if not for anything at all, we will not disgrace ourselves in front of the whole world. That is the first one. And the next one has to do with the party that won the election. That is the National Democratic Congress. Obviously, they are in more like jubilation mode than any other group of persons in the country, because it is their party. And as much as this is a national ceremony, it is more or less like a jubilation for them in particular. Yes, the other side is for the whole nation, but to them, they see this as a whole, just like this is an upgrade of the victory concert they did over the weekend. That is how they would definitely see this. So I'm sure them too, the anticipation are so high that they will not sit down for anything to go wrong with this particular event. So, but then on a general scale, anticipation of Ghanaians after this particular ceremony is that Chemo was saying this is a continuation of what he did. Yes, to some extent, but also this is also an opportunity to reform certain things that went wrong during his first administration. Because some people, if all were to be good and they wanted a continuation of that particular administration, he would have ended the second term during the last election, or the one that he was kicked off. And because of that, I believe this is more or less an opportunity for him to reform those mistakes than to continue. So in that sense, well, that is what some people or some of us are expecting him. The answers are say continuation.
No doom so again this year. We beg you guys. No doom so at all. We want to work. Because if there is doom so, recording this will be a problem.
Exactly.
Thanks to Ekuban, he solved one of our problems. But the power is still disturbing us. So we don't want anybody to bring any doom so. We want organic power from Akosomo. If they want us to go fetch water to put inside, we all contribute fetch water to go put inside. We beg you. Now, in a related matter, we were on social media when we came across flyers suggesting that Stonebwoy was booked. In fact, Stonebwoy was even the person who I would say publicized the whole concert for the
NDC.
No, what was the name of the party? Ghana
Victory
Party
concert.
Ghana Victory Concert. I think it was Stonebwoy who even publicized the whole thing. Because we never saw anything until his flyer and the dropping flyer. Then everything came out that, oh, so indeed, there's going to be a victory concert. So indeed, Stonebwoy, even if money came to him, he should not give them the money back. He should take it because they used it to promote the program. No two ways about that. Right after, conversations upon conversations, press statements suggesting that grassroots people in the party, they are not comfortable with Stonebwoy performing because according to them, Stonebwoy did not help in any way contributing to NDC's victory. So why should he come to benefit from the party's concerts? He should not. They should give it to people like Nasi, Deflex, Nero X, Rexoman, them, those who really came out that, yeah, we are the NDCs. There are many people who think that particular thing is a problem, including a video from Hit FM, where Stonebwoy went there for an interview, and in the interview, he was asked, Stone, we have not seen you approaching, or we've not seen you performing for any of these political parties. I said, well, me, a day. If anybody go bring money, I go perform. Maybe the money I'm looking for. I won't take money and even go do my show. Some people even think that it is because of that thing he said, reason the grassroots guys came after him. There are some people who even think that, oh, there are some individuals within the NDC party who have some command. And because of some issues they've had with him in the past, they still want that power to play. Reason they did not allow him to perform. There are others who are also condemning this totally that, why did we get here? A musician is supposed to go entertain his fans. Now you guys are saying because he did not support. How? Are all fans of NDC going to be angry at Stonebwoy? Are they not dancing to his songs already? So mixed reactions and conversations. But here in the studio, I want to pick opinions from my people. But first, maybe you did not watch Stonebwoy in that interview. You can go check it out. And again, when I come back, I'll be reading the press statement that is supposed to have come from the grassroots level. And after that, we'll continue talking. Stay tuned. I'll be back.
Going to vote very soon.
Yes, boss.
Will you stay to vote?
Yeah, man, I'll vote.
Okay. I had not seen you on any political stage yet.
Am I a politician?
No, you are not. But had you been contacted by any party to perform?
To come and perform, yes. Yes, a few that we're considering. I think there's one right now, the call from the NDC. I think, to be clear, I have not spoken to any NDC person, but I think a call from to come and perform at Kaukudi. So we are checking on the money level. If it goes well, I'll go and perform to my fans.
The engine alone. On the full stop, me see.
If the money is good.
Yes, sir. I'll go and perform for my fans so I can use some to do my Beam Festival.
We're having Beam Festival. I think a message came that they are no longer opening the stadium for any further performances. So where is it going to happen?
Anyways, welcome. This is still Showbiz Daily. Now, let us see if we can read the grassroots people their letter. Grassroots. Now, grassroots is saying that Ghana Victory Concert drops Stonebwoy. And this was released on 3rd December 2025. And it reads, the organizers of the Ghana Victory Concert, responding to public sentiment and concerns from the party's grassroots regarding Stonebwoy's inclusion, have decided to remove the artist from the concert lineup. We sincerely apologize to all members of the National Democratic Congress, particularly the grassroots, for what may have appeared to be a lack of discretion on the part of the organizers. We also extend our apologies to Stonebwoy and his team for this unfortunate outcome. Long live Ghana, long live the NDC. Joe, what do you say about this issue in general?
It's not a good thing, or it's not a good sign. We all know that, party people favor their people, or people who they feel or think that work for the party or supported the party. We understand those things. but for it to come to public like the way this one came out, it's not a good thing.
Okay.
Yes, they can still do the back thing, decide who should supposed to come, who is supposed to be left out, or the people that they don't need them to do any job for them or for Ghana in general. Yes, I think it should be a backdoor thing.
Okay.
For it to come to the public like that, I don't support it, and I think it's not a good sign. We will even see worse case than what is happening, and it will not help anybody.
Okay.
Yes, I think for them, the grassroots, you see the way that the letter came out, they are just pushing it to the grassroots people, but I can assure you it's the people on top who will do something like this, not the grassroots. The reason is that grassroots people, whatever they say will not go anywhere if the people on top or the decision makers decide not to take it.
Yeah.
You can't do anything about it. For those people who decided to list Stonebwoy as part of the artists to perform, where were they? Now that they are changing their mind. I mean, they know what is happening. Some of them may even be Stonebwoy's friend, or they have personal relations with him. That's why they put him on the bill.
Yeah.
That's how it is done here. So just that there are others who will be more powerful than those who listed him.
Okay.
And those people are the one taking him off, not any grassroots people.
Order from above.
This is order from above, not grassroots
from-
people like they want us to believe.
Okay.
And I'm saying that it is not good that it came out like that. I mean, they have every right to put the people that they think supported them to perform. My only issue is that it shouldn't come out. And it's not like this is the first time that it is happening. When MPP was in power, some of these things happened. Just that we didn't hear of it. Unless you were part of the people that they were taking out or bringing in. They know that this thing, they do it. But you don't have to announce it like this. I mean, when I even heard them, the people, the organizers, giving a press release about this, I was like, no, there's no need for this. Just let the grassroots do their thing, if it's for the grassroots. And then the organizers, you do your own thing. Because now that it is starting like this, grassroots will call for taking more people out. And I bet you they won't do it. They won't. The Stonebwoy one is because, in fact, some people will say that, oh, maybe we forgot. I mean, this guy, we don't really need him like that. Let's take him out. And more in film. And you know, there's nothing wrong if your party now, or do be by party now, I can say, oh, you this guy, I don't need you in my party. What is wrong with that? You own your party. And you need
You
people
decide who comes
to the party. That's it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But there's everything wrong with you saying that it is because of the grassroots people saying that we don't need him. In another day or in another occasion, if grassroots people say that we don't need Shatawale, let's say Mabuki Shatawale. Now grassroots, Ebeka said we don't need Shatawale. Now why in every?
No problem.
And the issue is that there are some people in there who are also supporters of Stonebwoy, or who are fans of Stonebwoy.
Of course.
So this is what will happen.
NDC, where is their largest fan
Problem
base?
is,
In the voter region.
Yes.
Most of Stonebwoy's fans are from
Also,
the voter region.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So this is what will happen. I can predict this. They will book Shatawale. Some group of people will agitate that they don't need Shatawale on bail. They will remove Shatawale because those on top may also like Shatawale. Then that will not be fair thing. That's why I'm saying that they shouldn't push it to the grassroots. Because when need power biasa, they only need them when it's time to vote or when it's an election time. Grassroots to phone need power biasa. They don't have anything unless it is an election time. And the Mamu Manenya said this time around, they are only going to rely on grassroots people to take decisions. It is not done anywhere. So they are just now. It is so convenient to say that it's because of the grassroots agitation. Because I can bet that Stonebwoy fans will agitate when omu puti artists be our monson penasem.
Oh yes, Stonebwoy fans
Among the grassroots will also do that. But I can also bet that it will not go anywhere. It's just convenient for them to mention that. That's why I'm saying that there was no need for them to even give a press release. And now I said more in every man, more in every. A mumu decision. So now Enquire said the grassroots now they have power that anything that they say is what you are going to do. Because it will happen again and you will not do it. And I can assure you, this one, Shatawale is not part of it because he's not in Ghana. Senka or Ghana, obviously he will be part of the people who performing on the day.
Yeah.
And you know, na Stonebwoy for our Stonebwoy fans are almost grassroots. As no, we don't need Shatawale ombe in everything. So now why are you playing that card? I think NDC they are not starting on a good note. If they go this way, I will not be happy if this is how they are going to do their things. They should be firm and take decisions that they think will help Ghanaians. Forget about grassroots because omo say also omo grassroots no more kano. Enye omo kwan eto abanema you NDC.
Okay.
So you can't just rely on them. You are the leader. We are expecting you to take decisions that will help most of Ghanaians. I mean, decision very and Ghana for. So if you come out and say that, okay, we think that we don't need Stonebwoy at this time, so we are dropping him out. Mona muye leaders na take decision. Forget about grassroots. But my problem is that they are pushing it through the agitation coming from the grassroots. And I'm saying that no, you can't be relying on grassroots because one person can influence people to talk, or they can start giving reasons to drop somebody that we all know that this is not a good decision. And are you going to go by that, or at that point you say that I am the man in charge, I will not go by that? They are not starting well, and this particular one, it didn't go well for me. But they have every reason to drop whoever that they want to drop. Just that they have to do it the right way.
Well, when you go online, different opinions coming from industry people, majority of them condemning it, and a good number of them also supporting it. Over the weekend, I spoke on Oduya FM, and some of my people there were like, others are saying, yeah. Sammy Flex happened to you guys. Have you forgotten so soon at the stadium? Stonebwoy called some powers that be in the NPP, and you guys were asked. So we are also asking them. Well, Ro, come through.
This is very interesting because, especially where some of us they come from, we've seen plenty, and we know how some of this conversation works. I mean, me too. When I saw the press statement, I think it was unnecessary because I believe whatever decision you want to take, whether you want to explain it or not, you still take it. Given the chance, will you take it again? Yes, I will do the same thing. Then there's no need for you to come and explain anything.
Okay.
Because if given the chance, you will take that same decision, then you should know that still some people will not be happy with that decision. Yeah. And if you take it again, then don't come and explain. In fact, whatever you are doing is actually your decision to actually take, because this is a private event kind of. Because when you even check the communication, yes, as much as it is an NDC event, it was also given to private entities to put the whole event together, right? Okay, yeah. Of which they would want to, that is why they are bringing this press statement to say that it is out of the agitation of the NDC grassroots. Okay. That is why they are taking this decision. And it is based on the fact that the grassroots is saying Stonebwoy did not support them during that particular time. But Medical did not also support NDC.
Big question.
Of course, because
was
all of them people,
we
did not see them. NDC. We did not see them openly. We did not see them openly, even if they did.
Unless they don't tell us that they know what they did for the party.
Then we can also agree on that. Else, it will be very difficult for us to say that, okay, based on the same reason they are bringing, then obviously certain artists that were also built to perform, of which they did, should have been scrapped. You understand? This thing, I always say that if you are the receiving end, yeah. That is why when certain people were setting certain precedents, and some of us were shouting, this is what is going on, we need to have a conversation and put a stop to some of these things. Certain people did not see the long run of these conversations. When some of these things were happening to certain people like Shatta and the likes, and they were talking about it, certain people did not see it.
Yes.
They did not see how the impact of it, and how it can even affect us in the near future. Somebody was crying victim, and because you were not at the receiving end, obviously so many people kept quiet. Now I go online and I see so many people who seem to have found their voices all of a sudden and are talking and are condemning, and I'm asking myself, where were you when this whole thing started? Yes, this is not the first time somebody is being picked or somebody is being asked from a certain conversation. No, this is not the first time. It is actually like they have the right, the powers that be have the right to select whoever they want to select. But then, if it is not done on a good note, if it is not coming from a good place, then that is where the problem lies. That is where the problem lies. So, some of these conversations there, it is what it is. For me, I am not happy this is happening. And I wish, say, moving forward, some of these conversations will be treated right. And even if somebody will be dropped, it should be done on a good note. It should be done on a good note, on a tangible reason. Because if you want to tell me, oh, the grassroots are doing this, the grassroots are doing that, the other people can also give you a similar or a different conversation where the same grassroots are jamming to this same person's song, whether they campaign for them or not. So in that sense, for me, it may not be right, but the people who are also taking their decisions based on this will also tell you they have a reason. Whether the reason is legit or not, it is their reason. What will you do? You will not do it, because back then you sat down, kept quiet for it to be done to somebody else.
Not do anything about it.
So now you consented to the fact that this should become a norm, and now it is happening again. So now it is very, very unfortunate, and I wish moving forward some of these decisions will not be based on either political lines, or it will not be pushed to certain people that Chemo will tell you they don't have power like that. Now they will come for you.
Power.
When you step on the grass, you see. So for me,
omni political apparatchiks.
it is very
political apparatchiks.
It is very, very unfortunate, and some of us, we will condemn it in principle. We will condemn it in principle.
In relation to what we are talking about, in fact, don't let me even allow you to land so you become slow to start again. Bridget Otu, remember, she was also more or less like a supporter of the NDC. Sure, you were very vocal. She said something, I'm sure when this Stonebwoy NDC thing started, no, that was when she got this idea to fire this. And he says, if creatives had any impact on elections, like the Democrats will rule America forever. Because she thinks that Beyonce, Lady Gaga, LeBron Jones, etc. endorsed Kamala. Still, I'm fat. People vote based on their pockets, not because of Azonto. So, Bridget Otu wants to say that Munya is an Komoria Mudi na Stonebwoy, and I don't cry. If you are talking about elections, no celebrity has any power to decide on what happens in an election. Continue from there.
Well, what she's saying to some extent may be right, or in certain conversations may be right. But if it were to be right outrightly, then we would not be having this conversation in the first place. Then the supposed grassroots that even have a problem with Stonebwoy coming to their victory party will not have a problem. Then we will not have this conversation in the first place. We cannot downplay the impact of these celebrities. If that is what she wants to say, then none of these celebrities will actually be called during election time or campaign time.
Okay.
None of them. That should tell you that as much as they may not have the utmost power to decide or to convince people on who to vote for, they still have some level of influence in certain people's decision making. You understand? So yes, what she's saying, to some extent, you can say, oh, maybe it is true looking at the examples that she used. But then, that is not to say they are not important.
Okay.
Let's get that right. They may not have the utmost power to influence everybody, but they definitely can influence some people. And it is because of that leverage, these political parties would love to call on them during campaign times. For me, if it were through your canal, and victory party we Stonebwoy drop Stonebwoy conversation and kind of topical, and people will understand that these people they don't have influence. Because me, if you come and call me or you come and call you, say you need to NDC party, so near dropping now. Why make him? Obiankim. We will not have any influence on whether people to go and vote for NDC or to even go and entertain them. Nobody. But because the person is has some level of influence, that is why it has become conversational. And to me, I partly disagree with her.
Well, Chabo, I'm sure you can continue from there.
Yeah. I mean, she's totally wrong.
Okay.
I mean, you don't even need to partly disagree. She's totally wrong.
Okay.
The reason is that there are so many factors that will contribute to somebody winning a political power or not. So if you just take one of the factors and you see that there's no influence there, you are wrong. You are 100% wrong. Because pocket, she's saying that people vote based on their pocket.
Yeah.
That is also wrong. There are a lot of people who vote not based on their pocket. Or not based on their pockets. Into almost can the person in power
Because
or
of
what?
their pockets.
No. So the same thing I can use against her. That's why she's wrong. There are so many factors, and people vote for a particular person based on so many factors or so many reasons that we cannot even finish mentioning them.
Okay.
Yes, some people vote because of the person's appearance. That person is not based on that person is not based on pocket or even a celebrity. Or a Catholic, or a Christian, or a Muslim, or a one, it's another factor. Some people also vote on their tribal lines, or a Santini, or a Nodna, or a Ewe, or a Huan. Some people vote because they have been born into the party. Oh, me party ni will meet too. No, I got to a man. Yeah, crow dear, sir, and I fear dear. Party will money tomorrow, no, at tomorrow. Those people, it's not about your pocket, it's not about the celebrity. And because of factors, yeah, me bossy. Someone will also vote because his favorite celebrity or her favorite celebrity supports a particular party.
Yeah.
So they have influence. Some people will vote because, this guy that I love, he's endorsing this party, so I'll vote for that party. And if what she's saying is anything for us to even consider, then those people, as she's saying, will not be paying millions of dollars for them to endorse them. Abrafo mu nyimi sa. Say ombema Beyonce $1 million. Say ome endorse omo wa bra any influence. How? So she's wrong. That's why I'm saying she's totally wrong. The reason is that you cannot just take one factor or one of the reasons why people vote for a particular candidate and say that it has no influence because that factor couldn't let them win. But what about if that factor no crana mo munya numbers no munya without that and komo and kawan hekra one vote to crank munya. Why are you not considering that thing as well? So she's totally wrong. Like we don't even have to consider it because she knows that people love her, people watch her because of her looks, because of the way she talks, because of there are so many factors.
Yeah.
And to say a year, like if there's an award for journalists, not one winning. Now you can say, if looks can make you win an election, an award anchor Bridget Otunewini because she's beautiful. She will not take it kindly.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, some people are watching you because you are beautiful. Meanwhile, you are a journalist, so you expect people to watch you based on competence. But don't deceive yourself. Some people are watching you not because of your competence. It's because you are beautiful. It's because you talk nice. It's because of certain things that you do beyond the competence that you have.
Yeah, you bring on the table.
Yes, and we can use just one of the factors why people watch you to judge you. Why are you using the same thing to judge others? So she's wrong, and we don't even have to give him any credit for pointing out one of the factors being the reason why some particular party lost. I mean, she's wrong.
Well, let's move on to other related stories. And Kantamanto has been in the news ever since the year started, thanks to an unwanted fire outbreak that happened at the location where Theophilus and the rest of the people have been shopping. Bend Down Boutique. Bend Down Boutique. Well, out of the fire outrage in Kantamanto, there has been some pressure on celebrities. In fact, people have started mounting pressure on celebrities already. You guys have seen the video. Wow, man, me ba Shatawale. If I tell mommy, me just get this here.
Asamba munya butre.
Mommy, on just get this. Be a very fine. Be a in 2025. I've seen Wendy Shay there already. Some political figures have also been there. Nana Jane, who is the vice president-elect, was there. Did she give money at all?
Yeah, she did.
She also gave money, okay. So for all the politicians who have been there, I hear Cheddar also gave like 50,000. I hear Despite bought them some wood for them to use to do their structures. I hear Kennedy Japan has also done something for them. I'm not too sure about that. And Wendy Shay has also been there, and she gave them 10,000 Ghana cedis for them to add. Beyond the fact that some people within the market have even started complaining that, hey, Sikana cry you, Sikana ebano, yes, you could ba, your leaders necessarily contribute to go to. So where is the money? I know you're on the other side. And that time when we also have our questions to the right people, we will ask them. But another pressure on celebrities, because that video where this woman is shouting, hey, Shatawale, well, you guys can watch the video. When I come back, we will sure be talking.
Kantamanto so ye baby a ye nyina ye ya anyutufoɔ ne entertainment for ye nyina aha ne ye be ye ja what ya so bi say atu eti ye che ese ye be ye se ba me ba ya na mi kita mi se sika ye ba be kwa na sikano ekodi baby ba ko sana so ba se ma me Mr. Pacho Moncha no bia anya sikani why we dey Pacho bia anya How much is it? 10,000.
Wendy Shay, Obaya, Wamakanta to us about 10,000
Well, Chabo, is it another pressure on celebrities to make an appearance like they did for Mepe, where the flood took over the people?
Yeah.
It was Mepe. Anyway, it's almost started today.
I think it's normal. I mean, as humans as we are, some people will sometimes we even call it an entitlement kind of. You need to help them by force because you are the one who
I think they help them by force.
because you have it. They think you have it. And if you have it, you have to help people by force. Because if you don't do that, they will call you out. They don't care about, and the other side is that they don't care about the people you help. Yes, and this is what is happening. There are some people who do it like that, and hoping that it will go a long way for you to act just based on what they are asking for. So for me, I don't see it as a pressure on the artist. I mean, this is a normal thing. I mean, some people, some how do I put it? Some influential or successful people in our society will get this call, whether they like it or not. They will start mentioning them, and sometimes it is good for the successful people to do it so that their image in a way will be cleaned, or it will look good on them. Yes. So sometimes even if you don't want to do it, just because of what you do as a person, you have to just follow what the people want. Yes. And sometimes it works. I mean, we know some people in this country that they have money, they've been building for churches, they've been doing so many things. But there are things that they do that others disagree with them, or others think that they are not good people. Just that they've been doing all kinds of things to have a good image in the society. And yet when you are talking about bribery issues, they are in there. When you are talking about
corruption,
yes, they are in there. Yes. Meanwhile, they are the ones donating, they are the ones giving and all those things. So sometimes it's good for your image as a successful person, for your business, for the way people look up to you and all those things. So if you want to do it. But don't just do it because somebody is calling you for it. Make sure that apart from the fact that you are a good person and you want to do good to people, look at the fact that it will also help your image. Don't just go and give the money without you benefiting from it. Don't do that.
I see. Yes. Ro, let me come back to you on that.
This is in comedy. I do say I'm about Jeffans, Poker for Jeffans. It is.
I hear there was a gentleman who shot his music video there.
And that upcoming artist. Yeah, great. I'm a great rough.
I'm a Foja Ashia on my one. I don't know which video.
Honestly, he has some disaster video. Oh, he had disaster scenes.
Yes, he'll be at the house.
How?
Oh, he had disaster scenes. We were in the music video. Officer Chava was our bread, baby, a fever, and a Josh show. And I had a son. Well, it's when you're seen in this video. Then I make an interest. People should not, yes, as much as the people who are donating to these victims, some of them are doing it out of a good place or a goodwill. People should not also be fooled by some people who also, out of their own interest or whatever it is, would also want to come and take funds and save their image or paint a certain picture about them. Because out of that, yes, politicians have been there. Even individual private individuals have also been there. I've seen some businessman who went to give about 100,000 or so.
Oh, yeah. He works in Accra.
Well, I don't know, but they mentioned.
Who is the MP in the area?
That area.
Is this Senator?
No. Senator's own goes from, I think, Accra Polytechnic, that side. That one will be between the Ododio Mon Crawford. Yeah, by this time. Wait for December 7th. Wait for January 7th.
By this time you hear.
Then wait for January 7th.
By this time you hear. Look at John Dumelo. When Auntie Lydia stopped taking their children back to school. What did he do? He went for buses.
That is John
Dumelo.
No, near Trouble. Yeah, man.
Some are not on the bus no more.
So when she lost, then she stopped.
I am Mikranka Mijai.
And John Dumelo came to take it back. So now the person who is the MP in the area should also show face. And what?
So in instances like this, yes, there are people who will go and do donations and all of that. What is more important to me the revamp of the place. Definitely, some people will be self-entitled and sit down and wait, say, amount for being made donation and son, and they will pick themselves up. Mostly, that has been some of our problems in this country. Yes, we understand that being a victim is difficult, and especially rising from such situations is difficult. But some people too are entitled victims. Well, no, so one be born, I mean, you see now, no see. And that is
getting Honorable Joseph Akwete Tetebi as the MP.
However, munyabutre. Asemsi munyabutre. Ebi oboa na ho.
Asushanaba.
Oboa na ho. So
Jonathan Akwete Tete, Honorable.
Yes, yeah.
We agree to.
So yes, when it happens like this, some people will do it. But then we all know that the burial of the dead is a warning to the living. So those who, some of the celebrities who go there to go and do these things, will still be an ekutia to others, where people will use that to call others out and say, "Assume si abeye, into also beye." But on the other side, and just say you bold na hwi, fi musa my we do one say ukwakoye, because one here it may even backfire, and Chemo will tell you your good intentions may not be enough.
Yeah.
Where yes you when the share abima 50,000. Oh no, but no mubo udino. Oh, but they are expecting 500,000.
When they say they can no obidina will be 100,000. I feel the money 1 billion.
It is all be do on now over 20,000, 30,000. One year problem on your head, and at the end of the day, one year who bomb now quiet papa. Na asabe dane bone ama na be di atema ma you self you may regret actually going there. If you're a celebrity or an influential person. Now shena say okunwe untumi nkumbi ayi hufrim. As for the pressure there, it will come as normal. Because there are some people that will assume say bia you are in good financial standings to come to their aid. On found say enre ya no to school fees. On found say enre ya no koye donation bi wo baby. Onu ne hia mo. Onu hia mo ase nipa na okobo ano. It is a one boy there, and you will 3 more things. If it is on that sense, then you should also be very careful on how you take your steps. Else, no matter what you do, certain people will still be somewhere and still not be appreciative of that particular one. So, yes, the name calling there, it will happen. But if you think you cannot go by that pressure, just find yourself somewhere and sit.
In our very last topic before we leave here, DJ Slim has put out what he terms allegation. And after watching a bit of that piece, I'm here asking myself, what is the future going to be like between Stonebwoy and Black Cedi? Because we know over the years, Stonebwoy and Black Cedi, they have not been working. But for some reasons, they've kept it very nice, cool, and calm. No bloodshed anywhere. Everybody is okay. No fighting on social media and windows. We have not even seen anything like that. Until Black Cedi went to do something with Shatawale in Jamaica. He decided not to keep quiet about it, but to blow his trumpet. Pa, pa, pa. And of course, the trumpet also sounded in the ears of some people, including DJ Slim. And out of that, I'm sure he's been keeping this information. Because now we know how DJ Slim connects with the Beam Camp, aka the Stonebwoys Camp. So I want to believe this information that DJ Slim is talking about, I want to believe it came directly from Beam Camp to him. Because he wasn't there. He wasn't in Jamaica when the thing happened. And again, both of them, none of them have spoken about any of these things publicly. So how did he get to know? It means someone is feeding him with some information. Now he's saying that Black Cedi almost strangled Stonebwoy, and out of that, there has been some fights here and there, and he thinks this is the cause of it. Therefore, maybe going to Shatawale's camp may mean this and that to the other camp. I'm asking, do we foresee any report of the real happenings coming soon? As in, is Black Cedi likely to come out and say that, oh, what I thought could not come out, if you are sharing, then these are the real happenings? Or is Stonebwoy's team likely to say, oh, so now people are not even sure, okay, then we know what happened, so we don't look bad. Let us come and talk about it. Because when you read the Black Cedi posts, it describes Shatawale as the calm, respectful, with good work ethics. And so Someone why the other side net is
Right,
the other side now they have a problem with her.
Not today.
And everybody seems to be worried. Are we to expect some missiles in the coming weeks? Well, a portion of DJ Slim's interview, and we'll be wrapping up like that.
Time and Stonebwoy Echo Ball Soundfest Jamaica 2018. Before soundcheck, stage management, artist, and artist management will need to meet. But apparently, na omuchimwa alleged say na Cedi eshia a stage for no ni oma rehearse as or ni oma go through everything.
The whole thing on me.
So when Stonebwoy joined the meeting, Stonebwoy disagreed on certain things. And then in the meeting, the attitude of Black Cedi changed towards Stone. Now it changed to the extent that when Jamaicans in a free room it got physical between Black Cedi and Stonebwoy. He was strangling Stonebwoy.
Tiger style.
I said, boy. And I'm going to dare Stonebwoy to come up.
Jamo, we are closing.
Yeah, interesting. I mean, for me, I think Slim, he didn't give much, like, and the way that he did it, and even calling that Stonebwoy should come out, I was like, nah, you don't, some of these things, you don't come out like that. You can't just put allegations or some information that you have in this half-baked way for the person to come out to confirm or deny. I mean, it's not done like that. Because in the first place, the person, it's been a while. I think it's over some years, 6 or something. Yes. Yes.
Oh, about
since 2018.
No, 2019.
2019. So about 5 years now. Yes, and they are not talking. So what it means is that they are not ready to come out. They are not ready to say anything about the issue. So if you have information and you want it to come out, you say everything for us to judge whether it is true or not, or
and
for
who
them
did wrong.
Yes, and for them to also deny or confirm.
Yeah.
But if you do it like, if I'm lying, he should come out. Come on, it's not a good thing to do. It's not, even if it is coming from Stonebwoy's camp, then they didn't do it well. It's bad. This is not a way to go about it. You have to give information in a way for us to say that, okay, this could be true, and this is what I think about it. Or, no, this one, the Slim, come again. We are not getting the right information, so we won't take this anywhere. And for me, that's how I want to treat what he said in the video. He didn't give much. Like you said, he was not there.
Yes.
So if you are giving information about that place, whatever the person will tell you, your follow-up, the question that you ask, will give you a fair idea for you to say that, okay, exactly this is what happened. So for me, when I watch the thing, my follow-up will be, but still they were working for some time before the breakup. So how can you say that is the main thing that caused the breakup? Enka ehona na go yi na di. Ana ehona na go ni wiye. If that is what you want to put emphasis on, as the fact that because of that incident that caused the breakup. Enko mu medru Ghana hakra na yi na di. And on the course, you can say it may be a factor. But what are the other factors? We know well, okay. So why you say no, so maybe it's reasonable or it is not reasonable. But for you to just point out the fact that they had an incident or there was an issue when they went to Jamaica, and it is that, or that's the reason why they broke up. I mean, I can't take it. I think it's not good enough. The information out there is not good enough, and we should treat it with the contempt that it deserves.
Well, Ro, let's close the show.
For me, I suspect a conspiracy here. And here there are two things because of who is actually giving this narration. First, I see this as a poke on Black Cedi. let me poke you. Maybe I'm not ready. Maybe because prior to the beginning of this year, Stonebwoy said 2025 he's going to talk a lot.
Yeah.
But then there are certain things that he may not want to just come out and speak, but would want it to be kind of a response to certain conversation.
Yeah.
So how do we poke somebody that for a long while has decided not to talk about it? Then there is the need for us to send quote and unquote a neutral person to go poke him for him to come and respond. Because this is a huge allegation.
Yes.
This is huge.
Almost criminal.
Exactly.
Yeah, because to strangle someone,
Yes.
like to commit a murder.
For whatever it is, this is definitely a poke for you to just come and say something. And when you say, then the other person that is ready to talk will just come and spill whatever they want to spill. That is how I see this. And here, I am also seeing this because Stonebwoy has confirmed, even in that interview, that at a point, Slim were saying certain things about him that he didn't like. But when he placed the call to Slim, after that particular call, Slim has always been on his side.
Yeah, because he explained
Yes.
some things to him.
And Slim has also confirmed that he is Stonebwoy bias. He has confirmed it. And in his statement, stated that this is a source close to the beam camp.
Oh, yes.
So per all
Very close.
So per all indication, it is either this is what is cooking, or Slim is lying. Because he has done it before.
He's done it before.
Lie. Before. Oh yes.
Jay.
Because of he sometimes capitalize on his affiliation, cooks up a story, just to drive a conversation. And here I will cite the Kwesiata example. Slim had or still has a relationship with Kwesiata, his father, and certain close relatives, including Kwesiata himself. When the whole Kwesiata conversation started, Slim actually came out. I have spoken to Kwesiata's father. I have spoken to some sources close to Kwesiata because he had a relationship with some of them. The things that he said about Kwesiata, so many people believed it, including saying Kwesiata has stopped music. But then, when he met Kwesiata on Hit FM, it turned into an apology. It turned into an apology.
Okay.
Of which he reverted whatever he said. Like, he reversed it, actually, and apologized. So, it is either Slim is actually capitalizing on the relationship he has with the Beam Camp to spew lies against Black Cedi because maybe he is pained about the Black Cedi Shatawale affiliation.
Yeah.
Because I have watched the full extension of where he made that particular statement, this particular allegation, when he also labeled Black Cedi and Shatawale's current relationship as a backstabbing or a betrayal to Stonebwoy, just like Bulldog did.
I see. So both of them think it is a betrayal to Stonebwoy.
Exactly. So it is either he is pained and he would want to cook up something because of his affiliation to poke Black Cedi or paint him in a certain way, or this is a conspiracy to actually poke Black Cedi to come and say something. Then they will say certain things on him for whatever it is. These are the two things that I'm seeing. So me, because it is coming from Slim, I would want to look at this with one eye open, one eye closed kind of situation. Because Slim, he can lie. He can lie, yo. He can lie. And that is it. On the other hand, because of the parties involved, the names mentioned, here Black Cedi, of which, of course, Shatawale Hombatahu, Stonebwoy, I would want us, I would give this particular conversation a little attention and hope and see how it ends.
Out.
Yes, because these allegations are very, very strong. Me, I've watched an extensive one where he was even blaming Shatawale as part of the reasons why Stonebwoy and Black Cedi broke off.
Hey.
Oh yes,
Shatawale.
it is there. Timidie, minim se oda no so da ya, niyama mienu no hu. Shatawale, eni niya obehu bia woni da yi. It na ebi okasa.
Anyways, guys, Thank you so much. At least 2025 taking off very cool, calm, and collected. And my soldiers are here for us to do it our own way. Special thank you to Intimdo de Solomon Chemo, to Roland Amate, to Theophilus de Goshen as well, to Sam, who handled the camera for us. And they'll be putting the pieces together for you to also enjoy later in the day. Remember to share your pieces of information with us that you have in the comment section. And let's run away. My name is Sammy Flex. Subscribe to us and let's do some more. Talk to you soon. We're out of here. Salute.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Push sugar level, fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.